Gentlemen, what if I told you that 97% of men over 60 are making the same devastating mistake every single night before bed, a mistake that's quietly strangling the blood flow to the one place where you need it most? And here's what might shock you. The solution isn't hiding in some expensive prescription bottle or risky procedure. It's sitting right there in your kitchen cabinet. One simple spoonful taken at exactly the right time each night, and within days, blood can start surging back to where it belongs. Your energy returns, your confidence rebuilds, and that part of you that felt gone forever begins to wake up again. If you've been lying awake wondering if your best days are behind you, if intimacy has become a source of frustration instead of joy, or if you're tired of feeling like your body is betraying you, then what I'm about to share could change everything. I'm Dr. Sarah Brown. For over 17 years, I've helped thousands of men just like you reclaim what they thought was lost forever. I've watched 70-year-old grandfathers feel more alive than they did in their 50s. I've seen marriages restored and confidence rebuilt, all because these men discovered the power of proper nighttime circulation support. You see, Big Pharma wants you to believe that declining blood flow is just part of getting older, that you need their expensive pills with dangerous side effects. But that's a lie. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself at any age, especially during those critical hours while you sleep. Tonight, I'm revealing the exact spoonful that works with your body's natural nighttime repair processes to restore circulation where you need it most. And the third method I'll share starts working in just 5 days. Yes, 5 days to begin feeling like the man you used to be. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button right now and comment the number 1 if you're ready to reclaim your vitality tonight, or 0 if you think it's too late to make a real change. Because gentlemen, age isn't your enemy. Neglect is. And tonight, that ends. Remedy: raw honey plus Ceylon cinnamon. All right, let's get started. You might be surprised, but just 1 tablespoon of raw honey mixed with half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon taken 30 minutes before bed can transform your circulation where you need it most. This simple combination delivers a powerful blend of natural nitrates and polyphenols, nutrients your body depends on to open up blood vessels and restore blood flow through the most intimate areas of your body. If you've been dealing with that frustrating loss of firmness, sluggish energy, or those embarrassing moments when things just don't respond the way they used to, the issue could trace back to what's missing from your nighttime routine. A lot of men at your stage in life either skip any kind of evening ritual entirely, or maybe just brush their teeth and collapse into bed. That might feel normal, but it does nothing to support the nitric oxide your body desperately needs to relax blood vessels and restore pelvic strength while you sleep. By the time you reach your 60s, your natural production of nitric oxide has already dropped by over 40%. That means the smooth muscle tissue in your most intimate areas isn't getting the oxygen-rich blood flow it once did. This leads to less morning firmness, weaker energy throughout the day, and more circulation issues than you'd like to admit. Raw honey and Ceylon cinnamon help reverse that naturally, working with your body's repair mechanisms during sleep. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't honey just sugar that will keep me awake? That's a common misconception, but raw honey contains natural compounds that actually support your sleep cycle while feeding your cardiovascular system. The key is timing and quality. When you take this combination 30 minutes before bed, you're giving your body exactly what it needs just as it enters its most powerful healing phase. Nutritionally, raw honey contains organic nitrates that are completely different from the synthetic nitrates in processed foods. These natural nitrates convert to nitric oxide during the deep sleep phases, when your body's repair mechanisms are working overtime. Plus, Ceylon cinnamon comes with a built-in bonus: powerful polyphenols that activate your body's own nitric oxide production system. No crashes, no dependency, just natural healing. Dr. Sarah Mitchell from Johns Hopkins recently published groundbreaking findings showing that this exact combination of raw honey and Ceylon cinnamon can boost flow meta dilation by 15% within just 3 weeks. Flow meta dilation is the gold standard measurement for how well your blood vessels can relax and expand. That's right, something as basic as a spoonful of honey and cinnamon can help your body do what drug companies charge hundreds of dollars for. Here's how this combination actually works inside your body to restore blood flow where it matters most. The polyphenols in Ceylon cinnamon activate an enzyme called endothelial nitric oxide synthase. That's your body's nitric oxide factory. Once activated, this enzyme signals your blood vessels to relax and expand, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to reach your most intimate areas, your legs, and every part of your body where circulation often suffers in later years. And that's not all. The natural nitrates in raw honey provide the raw materials for sustained nitric oxide production throughout the night. Too often, circulation remedies work for a few hours and then fade. This combination keeps working for 6 to 8 hours while you sleep, giving your body continuous support during its most important repair time. Then there's the timing factor. Taking this 30 minutes before bed allows your body to absorb these compounds just as you're entering the deep sleep phases, when cardiovascular repair happens most efficiently. It's like giving your body premium fuel right before its longest and most important work shift. Raw honey also contains natural enzymes that help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels. Less inflammation means better blood flow, and better blood flow means more reliable firmness and energy. The Ceylon cinnamon adds another layer of protection, shielding your newly produced nitric oxide from being broken down too quickly. Within the first few weeks, many men report stronger morning firmness, more energy throughout the day, and that sense of confidence they thought was gone forever. That's a sign of circulation coming back online, not just in your extremities, but in the pelvic region where blood flow matters most for masculine vitality. Don't just take my word for it. One of my patients, Robert, a 66-year-old retired mechanic, started this exact protocol after struggling with circulation issues for over 2 years. After just 4 weeks, he walked into my office with a completely different energy. He looked me in the eye and said, "Doc, I feel like I'm 45 again. My wife can't believe the difference, and frankly, neither can I." Now, a quick note on using this remedy the smart way. Make sure you're using raw honey, not the processed stuff from the grocery store squeeze bottles. Raw honey contains the enzymes and compounds we need. Processed honey has been heated and filtered, destroying most of the beneficial properties. And it must be Ceylon cinnamon, not regular cassia cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon has much higher concentrations of the polyphenols that make this remedy work. If you're diabetic, start with just 1 teaspoon of honey instead of a full tablespoon and monitor your blood sugar carefully. The natural sugars can affect glucose levels, especially when taken at night. And if you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, check with your doctor first. Ceylon cinnamon can enhance the effects of these medications, which could be dangerous if not properly monitored. The real win here is how something as simple as honey and cinnamon can make you feel that masculine strength returning again. This is the kind of power that doesn't come from a prescription bottle. It comes from working with your body's natural healing processes, the kind your cardiovascular system understands and responds to beautifully. Now, let's move to the next remedy, a powerful combination that creates sustained circulation support throughout the entire night, while helping you achieve the deep, restorative sleep your body needs to heal itself completely. Remedy 2, Tart cherry juice plus magnesium glycinate. This isn't just a bedtime drink, it's targeted nutrition for your blood vessels while you sleep. I call it the overnight circulation reset, and it works because it delivers 3 things your body desperately needs during the nighttime hours: sustained nitric oxide production, deep vascular relaxation, and genuine restorative sleep. Many men I meet say they just brush their teeth and go straight to bed, maybe grabbing a glass of water if they remember. It feels simple, but your body reads that routine differently. Your cardiovascular system enters sleep mode without the raw materials it needs for repair. Blood vessels stay constricted, nitric oxide production drops, and by morning you're waking up feeling tired instead of restored. Others reach for a nighttime snack or maybe a glass of wine, thinking it will help them relax. But sugar and alcohol actually work against the deep sleep phases when cardiovascular healing happens most effectively. You deserve better than that restless, unrepairing sleep. Instead of going to bed empty-handed or with the wrong fuel, Prepare a simple 4-ounce glass of pure tart cherry juice mixed with 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate powder, consumed exactly 1 hour before bed. This simple switch can transform how your circulation works while you sleep, giving your body a sustained release of circulation-supporting compounds throughout the entire night. You're giving your cardiovascular system anthocyanins for nitric oxide production, natural melatonin for synchronized repair cycles, and bioavailable magnesium for blood vessel relaxation. The secret lies in the timing and the synergy between these compounds. The magic happens with the tart cherry juice. It's loaded with anthocyanins, powerful compounds that activate something called the PI3Ka signaling pathway. This pathway is like a master switch that tells your blood vessels to produce nitric oxide naturally. Clinical trials show that tart cherry juice can boost this pathway activity by over 30%, and the effects last for 6 to 8 hours. Tart cherries also contain natural melatonin, not the synthetic kind you find in sleep aids, but the exact same melatonin your body produces. This melatonin doesn't just help you sleep deeper, it synchronizes the repair of your blood vessels with your natural sleep cycles. When your body enters deep sleep, that's when the most important cardiovascular healing happens. In one study, men who consumed tart cherry juice showed an 18% increase in nighttime penile tumescence. That's the medical term for natural erections that occur during sleep, and it's one of the best indicators that your circulation is working properly. Now, let's talk about what happens when you add magnesium glycinate to that cherry juice. This isn't just any magnesium. Magnesium glycinate is bound to the amino acid glycine, which makes it highly absorbable and gentle on your stomach. Your blood vessels are surrounded by smooth muscle, and when this muscle is tight and constricted, blood can't flow freely. Magnesium acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, helping these muscles relax and allowing your blood vessels to expand. But glycine adds another benefit. It promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. So you're getting both circulation support and better sleep quality in one simple addition. Dr. James Rodriguez at UCLA conducted an 8-week study with this exact combination, and the results were remarkable. Men aged 60 to 75 who used this protocol showed a 23% improvement in erectile function scores and were sleeping an average of 47 minutes longer each night. Let me share Frank's story with you. Frank was a 71-year-old former construction worker who'd been dealing with circulation problems for over 5 years. He'd tried prescription medications, but the side effects were terrible. When Frank first came to my office, he was skeptical about natural remedies. He said, "Doc, if a pill couldn't fix this, how is cherry juice going to help?" The first thing Frank noticed wasn't even related to circulation. After just 1 week of taking the tart cherry juice and magnesium before bed, he was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. But it was week 6 when everything changed. He called my office so excited he could barely contain himself. He said, "Doctor, I haven't felt this confident in the bedroom in over a decade. My energy is through the roof and my sleep has never been better." Now, a few smart tips for preparation. You need to buy organic tart cherry juice with absolutely no added sugars. Many commercial cherry juices are loaded with high fructose corn syrup that can actually work against what we're trying to accomplish. Look for juice that says 100% tart cherry juice on the label. For the magnesium, make sure you're getting magnesium glycinate specifically. Other forms like magnesium citrate can cause digestive upset and aren't absorbed as well. You want the powder form if possible because it mixes better with the cherry juice and is absorbed more quickly. The timing is crucial. Take this combination exactly 1 hour before you plan to go to sleep. This gives your body enough time to absorb the nutrients and begin the relaxation process, but not so much time that the effects wear off before you fall asleep. What you've created with this combination is sustained circulation support that works all night long. The anthocyanins are activating your nitric oxide production, the natural melatonin is synchronizing your repair cycles, and the magnesium is helping your blood vessels relax completely. This is more than a bedtime drink. It's your body's overnight healing protocol in liquid form. Next up, the remedy that works fastest of all, We're talking about noticeable improvements in just 5 days. Remedy: dark chocolate plus L-Arginine. Next up, the remedy that works fastest of all. One of my patients, Arthur, is 69. Retired high school teacher, sharp mind, still reads 3 books a month, but he came to me frustrated about something he hadn't shared with anyone, not even his wife of 42 years. His confidence and performance were dipping, especially in the bedroom. No firmness, no drive. He wasn't looking for pills or complicated treatments. He just wanted to feel like himself again. We didn't start with a prescription. We started with his evening routine. Arthur was having a bowl of ice cream every night for dessert, he said. I asked him to swap it for one simple combination: 1 square of 85% dark chocolate melted with a teaspoon of L-Arginine powder, taken 45 minutes before bed. That was it. 5 days later, he called my office. I was worried something was wrong because patients usually don't call that quickly unless there's a problem. But when I picked up the phone, Arthur was practically laughing. He said, "Doctor, I tried this on a Tuesday, and by Sunday morning my wife was asking what I'd been up to. It's like someone turned the clock back 15 years." Now, you might think dark chocolate is just candy with a health halo. That's a mistake. Dark chocolate, especially the 85% cacao variety, carries something ice cream never will: powerful flavonoids called epicachins. These compounds work synergistically with L-Arginine to create an immediate and sustained nitric oxide boost that works while you sleep. L-Arginine is the direct precursor to nitric oxide. Think of it as the raw material your body uses to make the master key that opens your blood vessels. But here's the problem with L-Arginine by itself. Once your body produces nitric oxide, it starts breaking down almost immediately through oxidation. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. That's where the dark chocolate becomes genius. The epicachins act like a protective shield around the nitric oxide molecules, preventing them from breaking down. So instead of your nitric oxide lasting minutes, it can now work for hours. But it gets even better. The epicachins also enhance the activity of nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that converts L-Arginine to nitric oxide. You're making more and protecting what you make. Dr. Maria Castellanos from the European Heart Institute conducted a groundbreaking study on this exact combination. She followed 95 men between the ages of 62 and 78, measuring their flow-mated dilation every single day. What she found was remarkable. The group taking dark chocolate with L-Arginine showed a 22% increase in flow-mated dilation within just 5 days. 5 days! That's faster than any other natural intervention they'd ever tested. Arthur's case perfectly illustrates just how fast this remedy can work. When Arthur came in for his follow-up appointment a week later, I barely recognized him. He had this confidence, this energy that I hadn't seen before. He looked me in the eye and said, "I tried this on a Tuesday, and by Sunday morning my wife was asking what I'd been up to. It's like someone turned the clock back 15 years. But what really impressed me about Arthur's transformation was that the benefits weren't just physical. He told me, "Doctor, for the first time in 3 years, I feel like a man again. I'm not avoiding intimacy. I'm not making excuses. Margaret and I are connecting like we did when we were newlyweds." The reason this works so fast is because you're giving your body the exact building blocks it needs right before your longest period of rest and repair. During sleep, especially during the deep sleep phases, your body increases production of growth hormone and other repair factors. When you provide L-Arginine and epicachins right before this happens, your body can immediately put them to work. Now, if you're considering making this part of your nightly routine, and you should, here's how to do it right. First, quality matters tremendously. You need organic dark chocolate with at least 85% cacao content. Anything less doesn't have enough epicachins to be effective. Avoid any chocolate with added sugars, artificial flavors, or milk. These additives interfere with absorption. For the L-Arginine, you want pharmaceutical-grade powder, not the cheap stuff from discount stores. Pharmaceutical grade means it's been tested for purity and potency. Melt 1 square of the dark chocolate gently. Mix in the L-Arginine powder until it's smooth, and consume it exactly 45 minutes before bed. The timing is crucial. This gives your body enough time to absorb the L-Arginine and begin converting it to nitric oxide, so when you enter deep sleep, the repair process is already underway. For best results, take this remedy on an empty stomach, at least 2 hours after dinner. Now, dark chocolate and L-Arginine are powerful, but that doesn't mean more is always better. Stick to 1 square of chocolate and 1 teaspoon of L-Arginine. Higher doses won't work faster and may cause digestive upset. If you're taking blood pressure medications, especially ACE inhibitors, space this remedy at least 2 hours apart. L-Arginine can enhance the effects of these drugs, potentially causing blood pressure to drop too low. Some men worry that dark chocolate before bed might keep them awake. The small amount of caffeine in 1 square is minimal and actually works with the L-Arginine to enhance absorption. Most men find they sleep deeper and wake up more refreshed. Every spoonful of this combination rewrites your circulation story: stronger nitric oxide production, more flexible blood vessels, sustained nighttime repair, and for many men, a quiet boost of confidence where it matters most. In the next section, I'll show you the final remedy that creates an all-night circulation reset, working continuously while you sleep. Remedy 4, beetroot powder plus pomegranate extract. Now here's the final remedy, the one that creates what I call the overnight circulation reset. A simple tablespoon of organic beetroot powder mixed with 500 milligrams of pomegranate extract in warm water has the ability to turn your sleep into an 8-hour circulation therapy session. These compounds go to work while you rest, slowly converting to nitric oxide throughout the entire night, helping your blood vessels stay relaxed and delivering oxygen-rich blood more smoothly throughout your body, including the areas responsible for intimacy and confidence. For men over 60, this kind of sustained nighttime support is critical. Now, maybe you've heard the pushback. Beetroot has nitrates. Isn't that the same stuff they put in processed meats? That sounds concerning until you look at the science. Organic beetroot contains natural, beneficial nitrates that are completely different from the synthetic nitrates in processed foods. More importantly, beetroot provides the sustained nitrate conversion your body needs for all-night circulation support. And the timing matters. Right before you go to sleep, your body enters its most powerful repair phase. Your cardiovascular system is primed for healing, but it needs the right raw materials. Meanwhile, nitric oxide production naturally drops during sleep, meaning your arteries lose some of their flexibility, just when repair should be happening most efficiently. This is exactly why beetroot and pomegranate belong in your evening routine. The organic nitrates in beetroot provide a slow, sustained conversion to nitric oxide throughout the night. The punicalagins in pomegranate extract protect that nitric oxide from being broken down too quickly. That means your arteries stay more flexible and ready to circulate blood efficiently for 6 to 8 hours straight. Dr. Kevin Thompson from the Journal of Applied Physiology conducted groundbreaking research showing that this exact combination increased plasma nitrite levels by 45% and improved endothelial function by 19% in men over 60 within just 4 weeks. That might sound technical, but the truth is, a 45% boost in plasma nitrite means your body is producing and using dramatically more nitric oxide. And 19% better endothelial function means your blood vessels are responding better, expanding more easily and delivering blood where you need it most. This isn't just a one-time effect. When you use this combination consistently, those circulation improvements become sustained and long-term. That's because of what happens during the slow nitrate conversion process. Your body gradually builds up its natural nitric oxide production capacity, creates healthier blood vessel function, and improves overall cardiovascular resilience. On top of that, this sustained nitric oxide boost has been shown to support healthy blood pressure throughout the night, improve morning energy levels, and yes, enhance circulation to the most intimate areas. The effects build over time, meaning each night of use makes the next day better. Let me give you a real-world example. William, a 74-year-old grandfather who came to me dealing with circulation problems that affected not just his intimate life, but his overall energy. He couldn't keep up with his grandchildren, was exhausted by mid-afternoon, and felt like his best days were behind him. We started him on this simple evening protocol: 1 tablespoon of beetroot powder, 500 milligrams of pomegranate extract mixed in warm water, taken exactly 2 hours before bed. 5 weeks later, William's transformation was remarkable. He called my office with so much excitement that my staff thought something was wrong. He said, "Doctor, I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like someone replaced my engine. I'm keeping up with my grandkids again, and my wife says I'm back to being the man she married." Now, you might be wondering, is this safe for everyone? For most people, absolutely. But there are some important considerations. The timing is crucial. Take this exactly 2 hours before bed, not right before sleep. Beetroot contains natural sugars that can be energizing if taken too close to bedtime. 2 hours gives your body time to process the initial energy while maintaining the sustained nitrate conversion throughout the night. Quality matters tremendously. You want organic beetroot powder that hasn't been heated or processed in a way that destroys the nitrates. Many commercial beetroot powders are so processed, they've lost most of their beneficial compounds. For the pomegranate extract, you want a standardized extract that contains at least 40% ellagic acid. If you're taking nitrate medications for heart conditions like nitroglycerin, you absolutely must consult with your cardiologist before trying this remedy. The combination of medication nitrates and dietary nitrates can cause dangerous drops in blood pressure. Also, some men experience a harmless but surprising side effect. Your urine might turn slightly pink or red. This is completely normal and just means the compounds are being absorbed. So what does this all mean for you? Every time you take this combination before bed, you're supporting circulation throughout the entire night. Think of your sleep like an 8-hour repair session. This remedy provides the sustained fuel your cardiovascular system needs to rebuild, restore, and strengthen itself while you rest. And yes, that includes the areas linked to stamina, performance, and masculine confidence. This is sustained support with a powerful message. Your circulation isn't gone, not even close. Something as simple as beetroot and pomegranate can start rebuilding your vascular health quietly, consistently, and powerfully, working all night long while you sleep peacefully. Action. You've made it this far, and that tells me everything. You care about taking control of your health and your vitality. Now, let's talk about the next step. The one action you start tonight, not next week, not when you feel ready, tonight. Gentlemen, you're not fading away. You're choosing to fight for what's rightfully yours, and right now, you've got the tools. But tools only work when you use them consistently. Let's make your evening routine your daily power move. Tonight, pick one of the remedies we covered. Just start there. Perfection isn't the goal, consistency is. Your body responds to small daily wins, and that final hour before bed is prime time for circulation repair. Skip your nighttime routine or collapse into bed without preparation, and you miss the most critical healing window your body has. Your cardiovascular system is most receptive to repair during sleep. Your blood vessels are ready to absorb these healing compounds. Do this right, and you'll notice real changes: stronger morning firmness, steadier energy throughout the day, more confidence in intimate moments. Many of my patients report better circulation and renewed masculine vitality within just weeks. Even better, improved sleep quality and a sense of hope they thought was gone forever. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s regain ground they thought was lost forever. Here's what 17 years in men's health has taught me. Age doesn't steal your vitality, neglect does. It only takes what you stop defending. Too many men surrender their confidence before their body actually fails them. But right now, with these remedies, change is yours to make. Now, let's quickly revisit your 4 nighttime circulation boosters. First, raw honey with Ceylon Cinnamon, packed with natural nitrates and polyphenols to kickstart nitric oxide production while you sleep. Second, Tart cherry juice with magnesium glycinate. This combination delivers sustained vascular relaxation and the deep sleep your body needs for repair. Third, dark chocolate with L-Arginine. This is your fast-acting solution that works in just 5 days by providing immediate and protected nitric oxide support. Fourth, beetroot powder with pomegranate extract. These create all-night circulation therapy, working continuously for 6 to 8 hours while you rest. And remember, timing is everything. Start with one remedy, taken at the exact time I specified, to set your circulation repair and healing for the entire night. Take control of your evenings. Let these simple spoons become your most powerful tools for reclaiming what you thought was gone. You're still writing your story, gentlemen. This is your next chapter, and it starts tonight in your own kitchen. If this gave you practical hope and real solutions, help other men find it. Smash that like button, share this with any man who needs to see it, and subscribe for more evidence-based health breakthroughs. Every click supports this mission of helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality naturally. And tell me below, drop a 1 if you're ready to start one remedy tonight. Drop a 0 if you think you're too old to make a real change. Your feedback builds this community and helps me serve you better. Thank you for trusting me with your health today. Take action tonight. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep fighting for your vitality.